What's happening? It's Saturday morning, I think the 29th, 3:30 a.m. and I am headed to Fargo, North Dakota. I'm going to catch a plane, going to Fargo, North Dakota, renting a vehicle and driving. I'm not sure of the track tonight to go to the World Outlaw Late Model race to pick up Talan. As most of y'all know, he's been with Cade Dillard for about a week and a half. Gruesome little summer sizzle tour. Been crewing with him, so he's we ready to see him. I know I miss him. I don't know if this is fogged up. I know I miss him. His mama misses him, but I'm going to get him, bring him home. I'm flying up there. Gonna go to the races tonight, get him, and him and I are flying home tomorrow. They've rained out the last 2 nights, so I know they've been go-kart racing and going to movie theaters and all that. Him and Colby and Donnie and Cade and them have been having some fun. So anyway, I'm flying out. I'm going to get them. I'll show y'all an update on the car when I get back. I was supposed to be putting it together and I got it farther apart. So anyway, we'll catch up with y'all in a little while. See y'all later. All right, it's 4:50. Made it to the airport. Flight's at 5:50, so I'm a little bit late, but we're gonna make it. Landed, headed to the next one. In Dallas now. Leave here in like 45 minutes, headed to North Dakota. Here I come. What's happening? It's let's see, it's about 11:50 or so, and I've touched down in Fargo, North Dakota. My first time here, and it's cool. The wind is blowing about 25 mile an hour out of the north, and it's already chilly. I got shorts and a t-shirt on, and gonna have to put pants and a hoodie on before it's over with, I can promise you. But I'm here at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's actually my hotel right there. But I'm fixing to go grab me something to eat, and then I'm gonna head to the to the racetrack, go see Talan. Hadn't seen him in a while and ready to get my hands on him. But anyway, we'll catch up with y'all after a while. Well, we right here in town, and we at the track, pulling in behind Bobby Pierce. I have never witnessed a track this close in town. It's a car dealership right there, and then this is the track. Pretty wild. I really don't know where to park. I'm gonna call Talan and see if I can figure something out. Well, I'm out. I done had to put a hoodie on and some pants, but look who I have found. I don't know if y'all be able to hear me for the wind. What's up, son? What you been doing? Living life on the road?
Living life on the road.
Well, did you miss me bad? Do this?
For sure. It was fun. I mean, it's been, I wouldn't say like fun, because it's a
lot of work.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work, but I mean,
you got a lot more respect for these people probably now, though.
Oh, for sure. Get to meet a lot of people too.
Yeah, they get it.
It makes you, whenever we run good, it makes you feel a lot better than running bad.
Yeah. But y'all started out, I mean, he's had good runs, just some bad luck.
Yeah, he's been running good, just flat tire.
So you done gave me some instructions. I can video, but you ain't gonna have time to talk, huh?
We got 911 calls whenever the races start.
Y'all will be busy, and I'm gonna stand back and see what you've been doing for the last week and a half.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna get head to the car. Tell your mama you love her, son.
Love you, Mom.
Trying to block the wind, but this is it. Norman County Raceway. It's really my first time to witness any black dirt like this. This is from the back stretch over here. Place is cool. Talan getting her wiped up, cleaned up, ready for the night. Y'all getting ready? Getting about that time? Cade going to the pit meeting. Colby got the tires done. Talan's putting the wheel. What'd you do? All you hear is impacts and work taking place. Fast-paced show, for sure. B-Main just got over. They getting ready to go out for the feature. Non-stop hustle. Comes all the crew. There they are. Well, Bub, y'all got top 5, huh?
Yeah, 4th.
Yeah, 4th or 5th? 4th. You sure? I felt like it was 5th.
No, it might have been, yeah, it was.
I think it was 4th till Shirley got by him. Going in the box. I hope he don't get used to loading up in something like this. It's a little nicer than our trailer. Alright, well, our week is coming to an end. Talan, did you have fun?
Had a blast.
You better tell Cade and them thank you for taking you on for a week and a half, huh?
Yes, for sure.
Well, Cade, how was he?
Man, I enjoyed having him. I got a lot of respect for kids with ambition and, dreams, because I feel like when I was his age, I was the same way. Obviously he's way further along in his career at 14 than I was. But I wish I could spend more time and teach him more stuff, other than just manual labor. But I think it's a situation where he sees it's a lot of work out on the road, and if you want a career and future doing this, it's a grind, and it worked out good. It was a good schedule. It was a lot of racing and, not much sitting around. So he worked hard. He caught on fast, and I appreciate all his help. I'm gonna miss him being here.
Talan, you think you're ever gonna hit the road with him again?
I'm sure I'll be back.
He said you could go whenever you want.
I don't know, heck, we might be back in a few weeks whenever we get a race off or something.
Yeah, we're gonna go race next weekend with the crate car, but shoot, y'all started in Tennessee and ended up at where are we at?
North Dakota?
North
No,
Dakota.
We're in
Minnesota now.
Yeah,
Minnesota.
we're staying in North Dakota.
They all run together.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
it's been a fun trip. We had some bad luck, but I feel like we had a fast car the whole time. He worked hard and got in there and just fit right in. Everybody clicked together good, and he knew where everything went after the first day, and he was always busy. Like I said, I got a lot of respect for kids with ambition like that wants to learn.
Well, we thank you. He convinced me to quit basketball this year so he could focus on racing, and I said this was really like, if in the basketball world, this would be like a racing camp he got to go to, really. So not many kids get this experience, and not many people like Cade would let a kid go off with them, and more have to take care of them than let him work. But hopefully he done all right.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, it was a good trip to go on, and it just you look at racing differently after seeing how fast-paced everything is. In this world, it's your weekly racing, you go out there and hot lap, then you go get a burger, and then you run your heat, and then you hang out some more. So it's just teaches you to be more organized and have your spares ready. If you tear something up in a heat race or something, you got to have everything sitting there ready. It is and I was the same way. When I first started running USMTS, I'd come in and sit around and realize real fast you're gonna miss the race.
Exactly.
Because a lot of times this deal, it's you and maybe one other class. So I hope you learn a lot. I hope he comes again, but nonetheless, I feel like he got a really bright future.
Well, I appreciate it, man. We thank you a lot. Well, what did you think about having Talan on the road with y'all? It was good. You gonna let him go home with me tonight?
You gonna let Talan leave? Or he's gonna stay with us? He's gonna stay? That's another thing. He was really good with our kids. I know my kid probably aggravated him a lot, but he was just joy to be around, man. It's hats off to you and your wife for raising a respectful kid like that. You know, like
Thank you. He knows we don't race without the family, and you don't either. And that's one thing we love about you. I'm gonna tell a little story real quick. I know I told Cade this the other day when Talan was, I don't know how old he was. He was probably 7 or 8. I remember I asked him one time who his favorite driver was, and he told me Cade Dillard, and I was like, "It ain't me, son." And he was like, "No, it's Cade Dillard." So I'm hoping one day Caden, which is Cade's son, is going to tell Cade that Talan's his favorite driver, so he can feel the pain that I felt.
Oh, and don't let me forget, he did fall in love in North Dakota.
He did.
Yes, with the Uber driver's daughter.
With the Uber driver's daughter. FaceTime.
Make sure we don't leave that out.
Kobe hooked me up.
Well, they have fun. We'll catch y'all tomorrow, but we got to thank Cade and his whole crew for everything. But we'll catch y'all later. Sunday morning, and we bringing Bubba home. Son, you ready to go home?
Yes, sir.
He's ready. All right, so it's Sunday, and we have made it home, Bub.
Finally.
Hold on. We have made it back to Louisiana. What's your first thought of Louisiana?
So hot.
Hot and humid.
Make you want to go back up north.
It was 58 this morning when we left. When we walked out of the hotel
And
this
when
morning.
we got in the truck from the airport, it was 102.
Yeah, 102 here when we got in the truck. But that's beside the point. We just got to deal with it. So, we back. What'd you think? You liked it? Had fun?
Loved it. Yeah, it was awesome. I think I would definitely want to do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, maybe even longer than 2 weeks.
I don't know about that.
Maybe not for y'all, but I thought it was fun.
Yeah, but they don't normally race as much as they race right now.
I think they might race like 2 days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
and
or
then
something.
be off a day, and then race.
They'll be off like the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Usually it's just on the weekends for the World Outlaws.
It's sometimes on Mondays and
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
But anyway, we glad to have him back. I know his mama was happy to see him. Got to thank Cade and Shane and Donnie and Colby and Shelby, everybody that was a part of taking care of him and treating him like family and showing him the ropes. But anyway, we back home. We back on the grind.
Car don't even look like a race car. I come home and
I was supposed to have it ready, huh?
you told me you was gonna have the motor in it, and it was gonna be almost sitting on go, maybe just some weekly stuff to do, and it's stripped basically. I ain't got a rear end or a motor.
So let me show you what it looks like Sunday. And we're gonna try to race Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
There's the new engine, brand new engine. Here's the car stripped. But not only is the motor gone, I have pulled the rear end back out. I'll show y'all what we got over here. Here she is. I'm just gonna name this thing the headache, because that's what it's been to me, is a headache. So let me tell you why it's out. So I was gonna pull the axles and repack the bearings and kind of just do some maintenance stuff while he was gone, and I could not get the left rear axle out. So when we put this thing back together, brand new axle tube on the right rear, the side that took the lick, I still wasn't 100% happy with. It still seemed to be bent a little bit, but we were kind of out of time and just got back on it. Got it back in the car and started back racing, and we have been horrible. I don't know if this has got anything to do with it. The motor was down.
It's been horrible since the wreck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The motor was down as we, took it and had it dynoed. I'm thinking this left rear, either the bell or tube's bent. Anyway, to make a long story short, we got a new tube and bell, should be here Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm going to change it. That'll be a new bell and tube on the right side, and now a new one on the left side. I couldn't even get the axle out without taking the drive flange off. And as soon as I took it off, the axle shot to the front of the tube, so something's bent somewhere, and it's not the axle. I got an axle checker. But anyway, we got a lot of work to do, and we are planning on racing Friday night at Sabine, Saturday night at Boo Hill with the Gulf South Crate Late Model Association.
Missed the races this weekend.
Yeah, we didn't go to Super B this past weekend. That was a series race. We was going to try to hit every race, but Talan was on the road, and he'd rather have done that than race. It's not even like a guaranteed points fund or anything, being it's the first year for the series. And if we was going to miss a track,
that would have been the track.
That's the track that I would be perfectly fine with missing. Anyway, so we're going to fill y'all in on the motor situation. We fixing to either take that motor off the stand or this limited motor here off the stand. I was getting ready to put the new engine in. I actually had it sat in there, nothing plumbed or hooked up. Friday, I actually had come out here and was going to start on everything. And Mr. Ronnie at Wall to Wall had shot me a text and said that the engine that came out of this car, he freshened it. He had to change some valves and rings and some more stuff. Nothing major. He said the engine looked pretty good. Anyway, he finished that, got it ready, dyno broke in, and that motor actually made enough, well, it made more horsepower and torque than the brand new engine, which he says that the older engines make a little more power, and after a rebuild they have a little more power. But we talked to Jason, and we're not, we got to get everything we can get out of it. That's the reason we bought a new motor. We didn't think this one was going to be ready. We didn't think he would get on it that quick. But so we jumped and pulled this one back out. I'm gonna go tomorrow and get the rebuilt motor and put the rebuilt motor back in, and just have this one for a spare for us or Chase or whoever. That's kind of what we decided to do. Is it the right thing to do? We don't know.
But from before the motor got rebuilt, it was like
it was down.
Yeah, like a few horsepower and like.
Yeah, we've gained almost 20 horsepower.
Yeah, we're gained like right at 20.
A little over 20.
Yeah, like 21, something like that.
From before till now, and that's a significant amount of difference.
Especially in the crate world.
Yeah. But anyway, we fixing to get an engine stand, and I'm gonna go tomorrow. You're gonna stay here and
do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all be looking for us next weekend, Sabine and Boot Hill.
Well, this coming up weekend.
Well, yeah, this coming up weekend. But I'm fixing to go edit this video and try to get it up. Today's Sunday, maybe today or tomorrow. But once again, thanks to Cade and everybody for letting Talan tag along last week and a half. And
it was awesome.
Yeah, we'll see y'all later.